was last week. Wednesday was like the department. Our department was under review by. This is required by like Ministry of Education. OK， 就是那个我们系上在评鉴，那刚好 schedule 到礼拜三，那 from the morning, OK, early morning, like 9 a.m. to pretty much like the whole day, to like 4 p.m. So as a result, I have no choice but to ask like my student for help because like obviously like it's not like I'm going to a conference. You know, I'm on campus. Actually, I'm in the department, but I just couldn't come to the lecture. But I was a little bit surprised because I told my PhD student to just, I mean, to teach like amortized analysis, which usually, okay, if I were the one to teach that chapter, it should at least take like more than 2 hours, like I would say about 2.5 hours to cover the whole chapter. But he told me he finished the whole thing like maybe in 1 hour or something. 就是我那个学生上礼拜来帮我代课啊，他说他一下就上完了。你们上礼拜有那个他花多少时间上？1 hour？ 啊？那你们觉得那个速度 OK 吗？他不是用我的简报。天哪 ，OK， but the slide, okay, for amortized analysis, I have my TA upload my slide, okay, to EMAcourse, okay. Well, obvious. I mean, because he told me that he finished the lecture quickly, but it is not supposed to be like that because like obviously my slides have like more much more examples in there. So I think like for this I will have to ask you guys to study the handout, the slides by yourself, okay? And I apologize for that, okay? 就是跟大家说不好意思，因为我们大概没有时间再回去再上把那 amortized analysis 再重新上一遍哦，因为这样下来的话，我觉得我这个学期的东西肯定是上不完的。那所以虽然我学那个章节，他只花了1个小时上这个玩意儿，但是他该上的概念是的确好像照他的讲的是有教到。那请你们自己 study 一下我的 handout， 就是放在那个 EMAcourse 上的我的 handout， 好不好？那 OK, that's the first thing. OK, the second thing， 那个你们的那个考卷什么时候会改好？
已经改好，在登记成绩。
已经改好。
对。
你们今天来不及登记完吗？
今天应该可以。
今天，我 我的意思说，下课之前，
可以，
可以吗？
对，
Okay, so hopefully I will return the your midterm back to you. Okay. Yeah, I think like some complaint about the midterm being like too difficult. Is that? I mean, I will wait until I get like the grade report. Then I will see like how it goes. As I said, okay, my course is designed to be a little bit more difficult. I mean, than the other section. So yes, like the grade would be a little bit lower, but based on what I heard, I mean, we are going to use like a T score for the classes, okay? So in other words, like if everybody did poorly in the exam, okay, you really don't need to worry because like the T score will automatically adjust your grade. If everybody is low, grades are low, I mean, then your grade will actually be, adjusted, to be higher. But if your grade, everybody's grade is very high, then everybody's grade will be adjusted, to be lower. So, well, hopefully the T score will help to eliminate the gap between different sections. Okay, different sections. Okay. 好。Okay, let's continue our next topic. Okay. Today we are going to finish the dynamic programming. Okay. There are so many important problems in computer science that use dynamic programming, okay, to solve it, okay. The next one is greedy algorithm, okay. These two is algorithm design paradigm, okay, perhaps are the most important chapters of this course. Okay, so yeah, of course, but we wouldn't be able to cover all the examples that make use of this either dynamic programming or like greedy algorithm. I mean, here, okay, we are going to just talk about like one example, but we are going to try to elaborate the principle of dynamic programming from that example, and hopefully you can use that and apply to other problems. Actually, there are other problems, I mean, especially in graph, like in graph algorithms that we are going to cover later on. Okay, that make use of the dynamic programming and greedy algorithm design paradigm, so yes, we will have more examples later on. Okay, so here we go. So the problem is like this. We want to design, an algorithm to deal with what we call longest common subsequence, okay, abbreviated as LCS. This is like one of the most famous example for dynamic programming. Okay, it is so famous that like if you use this LCS